Hi, this is Brian Schiff with Functionally Fit. In this column, I'm going to review a very effective way to improve latissimus dorsi, mobility, flexibility in your clientele. A common issue I see that limits overhead elevation and impacts shoulder mechanics for my clients and athletes is tightness in this muscular region. A lot of times we deal with people that are very asymmetrical, either in their workplace or in their sport, whether it's swimming, tennis, throwing overhead, serving, and volleyball. Those types of activities a lot of times are very one-arm dominant activities. And so we'll see some asymmetry sometimes in shoulder mobility, but by and large I think people have a lot of tightness in this latissimus area. So I found a very effective way to address that in a unilateral way is using a stability ball and doing a one-arm stretch. And so obviously you'll take a comprehensive approach to shoulder mobility, and I believe in doing compression or some trigger point therapy prior to stretching and mobilization. I also think we don't want to overlook the importance of thoracic spine extension as well. But this is just a nice way for a client to micromanage the stretch, and it allows them to really move into the exact position that they want using this ball. So kind of position them initially in a tall kneeling position and put their hand on the ball, and then I will have them sink back onto their heels, and we're going to have the client roll forward, so we begin to flex the shoulder as we drive the chest toward the ground, and at the same time I'm going to let them rotate and move the arm across the body as they're facing the floor, and find the right stretch point that is good for them. When they find that, we'll typically hold 3 to 5 seconds or so, and then come out of it. The beauty of the ball is that they can really change angles of stretch rather easily. So if I want to come a little more forward, I can. If I want to really bring the arm across the body a little bit differently, but I'm able to rotate the torso and really kind of hone in this area and get a nice stretch all along this fascial line where my lats are. And so it really provides a nice way to improve that soft tissue mobility. If they prefer to have a longer stretch, I think that's totally okay. If they want to do 20, 30-second hold, really relax into that stretch, I think that's fine as well. But if you want to kind of experiment or manipulate different arcs of motion, and sometimes the shorter duration stretches are just as effective and allows them to kind of experiment with different passive motion using the ball. So again, I'll typically begin with some soft tissue work, and then if I feel that they are limited in T-spine mobility, do some T-spine extension, and then come right into this stretch. It can be a really effective way to eliminate asymmetries you see on one side, and they can do it on both arms as well. So single arm latissimus stretch using this ball is a great way to improve shoulder mobility and eliminate tightness in the lats.